Hey, my name is Bobby Salisbury, and this is our second episode of Behind, or actually Beyond the Hoof. And today we're with Shen Yen from Taiwan, and we're going to talk about his Olympic experience. And let's bring Shen Yen in.
Hi everyone.
Hey, Shen Yen. All
Hi.
right, how are you? How's Taiwan? Is it summertime there? Is it hot?
Yeah, it's hot, very hot, and humid too.
Humid? Yeah. All right. How long? So you just got back from the Olympics. How long? I understand you're in quarantine. How long are you in quarantine for?
Well, I need to do like a 2 weeks quarantine, but that's like a full 2 weeks. So actually, I need to stay at hotel for 15 days.
Wow. So how
Yeah.
much work? So you've lost about a month of work to do the Olympics?
Yeah, pretty much like that because including the quarantine and the time in Tokyo, it's
Wow.
almost a month. Yeah.
All right. So you know a lot of the Americans here. You went to Mitch Taylor School.
Yes, I do.
When was that? When did you graduate?
Uh, I think I took like a 2009, something like that. But I took a 2 years program. But after finishing my 2 year program, I told Mitch I'm not good with English at the beginning, so I think I need to study more. So can he provide me the student visa so I can keep staying in the United States? So I stay almost 5 years, something like that, with
Wow.
Mitch.
Okay.
Yeah, just use the student visa.
All right. You
But
have very good.
actually it's not legal, but just kind of between the fine line.
All right. You have very good English. Very good English.
Thank you.
Um, let's see. All right. So you got to do the Olympics. How was one invited to the Olympics? How did you get from Shen Yen the Farrier to Shen Yen the Olympic Farrier?
Uh, I think it's probably lucky because I was invited to be an official farrier on Triumph 2018, and there I met a Japanese lady, and she's like a Tokyo Olympic community person, and we were talking about the Tokyo Olympics a little bit, and because she knows I'm from Taiwan, so I'm not too far away from Taiwan to Tokyo. It's probably like a 3.5 hour, 4 hours flight. It's kind of short flight. And since I was lucky to be a official at Triumph, so she think I'm probably good enough to do that. And then it's another international show at back home. It's for the teenagers, and I met a Japanese vet. He was went to Taiwan for a FBI vets like a vet check and trial stuff, and we talked a little bit. And then he's like, "Wow, I want you to go to the Triumph, to go to the Tokyo again." So that's like a two vet. Well, that's the lady I met in Triumph's vet too, and the vet I met home. So the two vets kind of support me and recommend me to the committee. So I got a chance to be Tokyo.
All right. So your recommendation is just networking. That's pretty much how you got there, just meeting people, the right
Yeah.
people.
Yes.
All right. Hey, I saw some of your posts on Facebooks and let's see there. There you go. So the shop I see from a Farrier Supply, I noticed all the Mustad equipment. So Mustad sponsored the Farrier compound, or how did that all work out?
Well, those stuff I think pretty much organized by Ben Benson from Britain, the Britain Farrier, and
Okay.
he was our chief farrier. So as I know, he organized all the stuff at the 2019 for test event already. Then after test event, he was thinking about maybe we need to add some more stuff. So the shop was actually probably like a two size bigger than the test event. And well, for sure, he's a chief, so he decide everything he he decided everything told the JRF to prepare for us.
Okay. Hey, did you get to keep your silverback aprons?
Uh, well, it's kind of I don't know. They say we can, but since we already put a name on, because those sizes are different, and you
Okay.
need to be there every day, and you don't want to adjustment the size every time you pick out the apron, right? So you just think well, the easy way is to put our name on the apron. So we just put a name on. So we just grab a name with our apron with our name, the easier. So
Okay.
we don't spend time to adjustment the apron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, and I also noticed these shoes. Did you kind of do like the Olympic emblem on every shoe you did?
Say that again. Sorry.
Did you do the Olympic emblem on every shoe that you made?
No, not really. We just kind of, those shoes actually made by the British Farrier Angel.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So he made a stamp by himself. Then after he put these 5 shoes, the stamp all pretty much destroyed. So he made me another one. So
Uh huh.
I did the other shoes and put a stamp on it and give my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And then I also noticed you can explain the pins. How do the pins work? It's pretty cool.
Well, everyone bring their own pin for the countries, their association, stuff like that. Well, for example, for the United States, as I know, US pretty much has more than 10 style, the pins, and I bring the two different pins from my from home. One's from uh, our association. I mean, the Olympic Association is but we call it Chinese Taipei, and another one is from Chinese Taipei Equestrian. I bring those pins probably about 100 or less than 100. So I just bring
So
two pair.
do
So
you do
switch with
you
anyone.
do you get a pin when you shoe a horse, or do you just go around collecting pins?
Well, he says yes too. When everyone bring the horse here, then we don't charge money. We just say, well, we only thing we charge is pins. So you can
Okay.
bring the pins here, and then if you bring the horse here too, or sometimes we can trade the people when we are standby position, and the people go around me, pass through me. I would say, well, I had a pin. Do you want to trade or something?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because
Very nice.
and there all day is better find myself do something, besides doing.
Very nice. Do you want to share any experiences? Is the food different there? Do they different from Taiwan? Is it? Do they have special restaurants set up? Were you limited to where you could go? Could you go everywhere?
The food there is kind of, well, I think probably the virus situation. So that's pretty much you couldn't go to the real regular restaurant in the menu. So they support us at a lunchbox. And one coupon with they put a different name, but I would say one coupon for trade one lunchbox. And few days later, I saw a lot of people. It's one coupon traded 2 or 3 lunchbox, and I was told to the carers, well, I think the food is not far away from enough. So since they take a 2 or 3, so we're gonna take a 2 or 3 for each meal. And I would say the food, it's kind of funny because they have a rice and a full size on the full size behind around the rice, and they put a microwave. The lunchbox with rice actually is good with microwave. But if they had a bread with rice with those sides, we put in when I put it in the microwave, the bread will become the hardest stone when the size become the harder enough. So one of the British guys like, oh, no man, I don't want to eat a bread again. So he went to the rice, but he has a hard time with his chopstick. But he has been there for 10 days. So from the beginning to the end, he finally learned how to use chopstick.
What was transportation like to get from? Did you stay at the center? Oh my god! Or did you stay at a hotel?
Well, they gave us a hotel, and it's kind of Cerulean Tower Hotel, so it's kind of nice. But everyone got a different size of hotel. But we don't really spend a lot of time at the hotel. We gotta jump in a bus at 5 a.m. and most of the time we get back hotel probably after 11 or 12. So we don't even have much time in the hotel. It doesn't matter how good they are. We just need a good sleep. Yeah.
So you met other farriers from around the world, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you have plans to go visit somebody somewhere else?
Yeah, I do. I met Nigel and Triumph already, and then I met him at this time. And well, between this 2 years or 3 years, he already told me to visit him a lot of times. But the virus, I couldn't really go out of the country. And Paul, And Paul from GB, he's like told me if I go to England, I need to go visit him. And Angel, even the Angel, they want me to go visit him, just like a hang out or shoot and host a couple of days, And well, I'm very willing and happy to do that, But just need to get a after the virus situation,
Yeah. Do you have it in now at the Olympics in Paris? Are you kind of set up to go there, or do you have to how do they do that?
Say it again.
Are you going to go to the Olympics in Paris?
Oh,
The
I
next
don't know.
Olympics?
I would say if I had a chance, I'd probably go again. But this is only the 3 years, and I probably wanna kind of square my business a little bit, because my business a little bit kind of little bit transfer. I want to hire more people to help me, and but I need to training him to be good enough, So when I get away, the guy that can help me run my business.
There you go. All right. And are you going to come over to the Hoof Care Summit? Is that in your plans?
Not next year.
Next year.
Well, I actually has planned that, but if I still need to do the 2 weeks quarantine when I get back, I would say, well, it's too difficult for the business,
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to share? Or? Any funny stories with that happened? How many horses did you shoot? How many horses did you actually shoot?
Well, I was there to do a little bit of, I don't know. I probably couldn't say the name of the country, but I actually did help some countries' horse,
Okay.
And some we did it in a Farrier shop, and some we just went to the bar, just
okay.
The horse didn't come out of store, so we just went in the store, and most of the stuff we do is kind of replace nails and put a shoes back on, and sometimes the hoof was totally destroyed, or because the environment in Japan is also humid, and people doesn't really realize that. Well, even they do, they probably doesn't know how to change the hoof care, the way of the care hoof. So little bit of chip away, a lot of little issue there. So we probably need to put a glue to secure the shoes, and secure the nails. That's pretty much all we do there. And of course, we probably need to just kind of little bit of a discussion about the shoeing back home and how would you do, and if you see this situation, what's your solution?
And there was a lot of talk about the barefoot horse. Did you check that horse out? Did it look good?
Well, I actually didn't see the foot, but the horse was standing beside me, and I do check that, and but we cannot go pick out a feet if they don't ask it's us for, right? But I also read an article about it, but so it's kind of from what I heard and what I see, I think the horse is not built for the whole years,
Okay.
The horse, because you probably it's also dependent on the fooding and how much exercise you have there,
Okay. All right. Hey, if there's nothing else you want to add, we'll go ahead and wrap it up.
Well, I don't know, maybe we're good to go.
All right. I really appreciate your time, and I hope to see you at the summit or somewhere soon.
Yeah, sure. I will visit the United States again soon, but
when it's time.
The situation, yeah.
All right. Great.
See you again.
Thank you for your time, Shen Yen.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk to you soon.